Hello, this is Christine Cherry, and this is Quattro University's 90-Day Challenge. We're at day 63. And this week I'm focusing on things that I enjoy, hobbies, and doing what I love. And I wanted to bring some attention to a special series that's going to be premiering starting tomorrow on ABC. And that's a remake of the 1984 production of V, the miniseries. This one's just called V, the series. And it varies a little bit, but it's also similar to the original that Kenneth Johnson wrote, in that visitors from another planet come to our planet and offer us cures for our ills and peace for the planet, and all they want is our friendship. And it all turns out to be a great big front, and, well, in the original, they pretty much wanted us literally for dinner. And they wanted to steal certain precious elements on the planet that we would die without. So, in that respect, the series, the new remake of the series, is similar, that these visitors come at a time, and this is set in modern day, when we've had terrorism, we've had war, the world is just in a mess, and so their message looks really good. And of course, like in the original series, and as will always happen, there are always the doubters who are saying, wait a minute, what do they want in return? Why are they offering this? This doesn't make sense. And of course you have the youth that are enthusiastic to jump on it, and the visitors take special interest in them, giving them free tours of the ship, and setting up youth groups for them. And so they're opposed to any negative talk against the visitors, as are the people whose ills they cure. Now, in the original series, I thought it was very powerful because it drew a parallel between what the visitors promised and ended up not delivering, and what happened in World War II with the rise of fascism and Hitler and the Nazis. In fact, the original logos on the series in 1984 and 1983 looked very much kind of similar to a swastika, with one of the arms missing on it. So it was also interesting that it was viewed through the eyes of an old gentleman who was Jewish, and since he had been through the concentration camps in Germany, he could see that it was starting all over again. This time it was people from another planet, but still what they were offering, again, it was too good to be true, and he could see what was coming. So it was a fascinating way to look at something. It was a statement really for the time in the 1980s that Kenneth Johnson was trying to make. So I encourage everyone to check it out. It's a fascinating series. The original cast was wonderful. Jane Badler did Diana, one of the leaders. Mark Singer and Frank Ashmore played a reporter and a resistance leader within the visitors who didn't like what the visitors were doing. And they were wonderful actors. We did see a review of the new one at Comic-Con, and it looks equally good, and they've updated it to address this generation. And hopefully it will do good for ABC, and I think it'll find its fan base. Anyway, this is Christine Cherry, and it's day 63 at Quattro University's 90-Day Challenge, and I'm boosting myself to the power of 4 and doing the wellness and sharing some of my my joys. Thank you very much, and good night.